Before cities, before empires, before written history, humanity lived in a world ruled by nature. The earth was colder, wilder, more dangerous than anything we know today. Massive glaciers covered huge parts of the planet. Predators hunted across endless forests and frozen plains. And somewhere within this brutal world, small groups of humans struggled to survive. They had no technology, no kingdoms, no roads, no understanding of the future, only instinct. Every sunrise was uncertain. Every night could be their last. But deep within the darkness of the Stone Age, humanity was slowly preparing for something extraordinary. This is where our story begins. More than 2 million years ago, the world looked very different. Towering ice sheets dominated entire continents. Violent storms swept across open landscapes. Wild animals ruled the earth. Woolly mammoths walked through frozen valleys. Giant cave bears hid within the mountains. Saber-toothed predators hunted silently in the dark. For early humans, survival depended entirely on nature. Food was never guaranteed. Shelter was temporary. Danger existed everywhere. Small tribes traveled constantly across harsh environments, searching for water, warmth, and animals to hunt. There were no permanent homes, no farms, no cities, only movement. Human beings lived as nomads, following the rhythm of the natural world. And despite all the dangers surrounding them, they adapted. Slowly, humanity learned how to survive one of the harshest eras in history. Life during the Stone Age was a daily battle. Humans relied on simple tools made from stone, wood, and bone. Sharp rocks became knives. Branches became spears. Animal skins became clothing against the freezing cold. Every member of the tribe had a role. Some gathered berries, roots, and plants. Others tracked animals across dangerous terrain. Hunting was extremely risky. A single mistake could mean death. But cooperation gave humans an advantage that many predators did not have. They learned to communicate, to plan, to work together. Groups of hunters surrounded massive animals, using strategy instead of strength. Woolly mammoths became one of the most important sources of survival. Their meat provided food. Their bones became tools. Their fur offered warmth during brutal winters. But hunting these enormous creatures demanded courage. Many humans never returned from the hunt. Still, they continued, because survival left no choice. And while humans struggled against nature, their minds were evolving. Something powerful was beginning to grow inside them. Curiosity, creativity, intelligence. The foundations of civilization had already begun. Then, everything changed. At some point during the Stone Age, humanity discovered fire. No one knows exactly when it first happened. Perhaps lightning ignited a forest. Perhaps sparks appeared while shaping stone tools. But the moment humans learned to control fire, history changed forever. For the first time, darkness could be pushed away. Fire provided warmth during freezing nights. It protected tribes from dangerous predators. It allowed food to be cooked, making it safer and easier to eat. But fire did more than help humans survive. It transformed the human mind. People gathered together around glowing flames. They shared stories. They taught one another. They formed stronger social bonds. For the first time, night was no longer silent darkness. It became a place for communication, learning, and imagination. Fire gave humanity something even more important than survival. It gave hope. A small flame inside a dark cave became the beginning of human progress. One simple discovery would eventually lead to cities, science, machines, and modern civilization. As generations passed, human communities slowly became more organized. Caves offered protection from storms and predators. Inside these shelters, early humans began creating something extraordinary: art. On stone walls illuminated by firelight, they painted animals, hunters, and symbols using natural pigments. These ancient paintings were more than decoration. They were communication, a way to record experiences, to teach younger generations, to express fear, hope, and imagination. Even in the harshness of the Stone Age, human creativity was alive. Families formed stronger connections. Children learned from elders. Knowledge passed from one generation to the next. Humanity was becoming more social, more intelligent, more aware of the world around them. Stone tools also improved over time. Weapons became sharper. Hunting strategies became smarter. Shelters became stronger. Slowly, humans were no longer simply reacting to nature. They were learning how to shape it. The Stone Age was not just an era of survival. It was the era that built the human spirit. Over thousands of years, humanity continued to evolve. Tribes spread across different continents. They adapted to deserts, forests, mountains, and frozen lands. Every generation carried new knowledge forward. And eventually, humans began making one of the greatest discoveries in history: agriculture. Instead of constantly searching for food, people learned how to grow it. This single transformation would end the Stone Age and begin a completely new chapter of human civilization. Villages would rise, kingdoms would emerge, empires would dominate the earth. But none of it would have been possible without the struggles of the first humans: the hunters, the survivors, the dreamers sitting beside ancient fires beneath the stars. They could never imagine the future that awaited humanity, and yet, they created it. Today, modern civilization surrounds us. Towering cities, advanced technology, machines capable of reaching space itself. But deep beneath all of it, we still carry the legacy of the Stone Age. The instinct to survive, the desire to explore, the need to create. Humanity's journey began in a dangerous, prehistoric world filled with uncertainty. And from those shadows, our species rose. The Stone Age was not the end of something primitive. It was the beginning of everything. And this was only the first chapter in the story of humanity.